Hi, this is 50 Shades of Stefanya, where I talk about anything and everything under the sun, under the shade, wherever, along with my guests. I hope you join me. Hi, my name is Stefanya, and welcome again to 50 Shades of Stefanya. And the 50 Shades, in case you're wondering about it, it's not all about sex. Each of the 50 Shades represents a different area of life experience, different topics, and so forth that we experience in our lives. So, for example, in my life, I'm in my 60s. I won't tell you how far along I am in my 60s, but I have a lot of life experience and a lot of fun things to share. I've done everything from being in the Army. I was stationed overseas in Berlin during the occupation. For those of you older ones, I think you know what I'm talking about. For younger ones, occupation, look it up on Google if you don't know what that is. Anyway, I've done everything from being a limo driver to donut slinger to, oh my gosh, I have a doctorate in clinical hypnotherapy. I've worked in hospitals as far as as a psychotherapist in addiction center, also a psych ward. I've taught psychology. I've done so much. And I thought, hey, this would be fun just to talk about a lot of those things. And I think those might interest you. I also plan on having a lot of special guests join me. I have some comedian friends, some musician friends. I plan on doing a lot of on-site interviews with folks. I think that you're going to really like this. This is going to be a really fun thing. And I'm also open if you want to give me comments or send an email to me. I'll put the email link in the actual video thing. But you can send me topics that you would like to listen to. So, for example, we might have one show, two shows, depending on interest, a lot of shows just talking about reality shows, such as The Bachelor, Bachelorette, MILF Manor, for Pete's sakes. So it could be a lot of different things. So anyway, I also like to think of this as a bucket list type of show, to kind of like go through all the remaining bucket list items, of which I had hundreds. And so for this first episode, I'd like to share with you a little experience that I had over the weekend at this fundraiser called Gear Up for Game Wardens. And it was a fundraiser to help them accumulate money. Oh, and of course I'm getting a call. Hang on a second. We don't care about that. Spam calls, right? It was a fundraiser to help these game wardens get the money that they need to buy purchases that the state might not otherwise authorize or pay for. So anyway, it was a good cause. But anyway, they had all-you-can-eat crawfish, and I've never had that before. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to go, and I videotaped my experience, and I'm going to share that with you coming up. Today I tried crawfish for the very first time, and you know what? It wasn't too bad.
They're living on like rice paddies, that sort of thing.
Okay.
And they go to, but some of them, they'll just be burrowing out in the prairie and things like that. So
Wow.
you got like terrestrial crawfish.
Save me! I'm gonna fight you.
I'll kill you.
There's a good one right next to me. I'm not going in the boiler, goddammit.
Oh, how you want to hold one? They're in love. Aww.
It's like that painting of the two angels and they're like,
Here's a big one. Yeah, open there, hold the big one.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody.
Crawfish in love.
Right
take a
back
picture
there.
of how.
Woo!
Look at Sophie so she can take a picture of you.
Wow.
Look at Sophie so she can take a picture of you. Hold it up. You can hold it. Like, hold it.
My first crawfish. I guess you're supposed to eat it like cooked.
Gotta cook it first. You might have.
So, I'm going to be demonstrating how to eat crawfish. My first time. All right. So you take crawfish, and you so much meat on the tail. So you're supposed to like pull it back like that. Hope I didn't get any goo on the lens. Okay, and then you're supposed to squeeze the tail somehow down here. And then you break it apart it's like a teeny tiny lobster tail. And there's a bunch of goo on it. I don't know if you can see the goo, but you don't eat the goo. And then after all of that,
Get him to Zydeco. Taters and onions?
No, just protein. Or some mushrooms would be good.
Eat a mushroom.
Yeah.
Those mushrooms.
Yeah, baby.
Can't hold it. These are, as he says, hotter than teenage love.
Woohoo! That's pretty hot.
That's pretty hot. You want an onion or a tater?
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Is that enough?
Oh no, it's way more than. But yeah, that's fine. I probably manage. Yeah, if you have any mushrooms in there, that would be good. Kind of pull them out. Cool.
And they are spicy.
Mama likes the
hot.
mushrooms.
Be careful.
All right, thank you so much.
There you
Appreciate
go.
it.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Ready? Hold your side of the
They're
table.
everywhere.
Yeah, hold her down. Coming in.
Woohoo! Fresh crawfish. Yum.
Yeah. Y'all need some over yonder?
Yeah, let's bring that whole thing to our
quick,
table.
quick.
Yeah, we'll eat it.
So what a wonderful day, eating crawfish, hanging out with friends, sharing all the lovely lobster tails all together at a table, seeing how everything is put together, and what a wonderful fundraiser. I definitely plan on going again next year. So that's all I have. Bye. And before I forget, Happy Easter. I just realized that by the time this podcast gets aired, it's going to be Easter right around the corner. So I'm obligated to give some silly Easter jokes. So what do you call a bunch of rabbits that are walking away from you? A receding hairline. So why was the Easter egg afraid? Because it was a little chicken. Okay, one more. What did the Easter bunny say to the carrot? It's been nice gnawing you. But before I leave, I'd like to read you a poem that really affected me and changed my life. I was going through a real hard time in my life, and I met somebody, and he was a writer, and he had a favorite author, and he shared his author with me, in particular a poem, and it really spoke to me, and I hope it speaks to you too. And the name of this, I'm going to read it, the name of this poem is called Roll the Dice by Charles Bukowski. Here it is. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. If you're going to try, go all the way. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, relatives, jobs, and maybe your mind. Go all the way. It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing on a park bench. It could mean jail. It could mean derision, mockery, isolation. Isolation is the gift. All the others are a test of your endurance, of how much you really want to do it, and you'll do it, despite rejection and the worst odds, and it'll be better than anything else you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. There is no other feeling like that. You will be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. Do it, do it, do it, do it, all the way, all the way. You will ride life straight to perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is. So that's it for now. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen in the next episode, so you'll just have to tune in to find out. Bye! Happy Easter! But she's not here. What is she working on? A podcast! Oh my God! Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, and it's still on. Yay! Oh, hello. My name is Samantha, and I am Stefanya's sexy sister. Don't get me wrong. She's okay for a sister. I mean, she's all right. She's a little uptight sometimes. She may come across that way, but I just want to let you know, she has a pretty wild side to her. So, but I won't exactly tell you how wild, but I have a feeling that she's going to probably share some of her experiences throughout whatever this project that she's working on. But anyway, I'm going to show you a clip of one of the things that she's done in the past that you may not know about her. So that will be a big surprise for her when she sees it. So I will let you go right now. And boy, I tell you what, since we moved to San Antonio, I just can't get used to the heat. But I will. And we will see you later. Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her I did this. She'll have a lot of fun. Bye.
A bronze international Latin samba.
Driving force that holds our lives together. Without rhythm, your heart wouldn't beat. Without direction, without moves, without shapes. And so tonight we say, hip hip, chin chin, the rhythm section. The subject for tonight's lecture is rhythm. The beat. And so tonight we say,